people, today I'd like to talk about coinage. As some of you might know, some coins are valuable, but a vast majority are not. Most of these coins you see in this picture here have about a value of $1. That's in eBay, but if you go to a coin shop, they could be less. 30 cents boxes might contain some of these coins, but yes, just about $1. One of the few exceptions could be this Nazi coin from 1940. Might get $5 or $10, mainly because these are more popular than coins from East Germany or coins from Turkey or Peru or Australia. Also, another thing is that the date on the coin can also make the coin a lot more scarcer. Like Nazi coins from 1945 are more in demand because there was less produced of them than the coins issued earlier in the war. The few factors that actually affect coin values are the history of the coin, like the coinage of Alexander the Great or those of the Achaemenid Empire, which is Iran now, are actually quite valuable, mainly because of the history that's associated with them. And another area is the Greek states coinage, in which the Athenian coins are more valuable than those probably from southern Sicily or Boeotia or Chios, places like that, which and they are mentioned in the history books, but are not really as popular as Athens was because of the Athenian Empire and the people associated like Pericles and those type of people. But if you have coins at the same period from China, which is over here, this is a wushu. These coins are pretty cheap because in China at the time the coinage was standardized about 200 BC, around that time, and this was produced in a large amount of probably, I don't know, a few million coins produced every year, so these are pretty common. And also these were issued for at least 800 years up until the start of the Tang in the 6th century BCE. And also the coinage of a later period like the Southern Song or the Manchu are also pretty cheap. You can buy these two for about $1 and this one for about $5 each. Depends where you buy. Another thing also is the actual mintage. How many coins were minted can determine the price of the coin. Now, I have no low mintage coins here, but one example can be the 1930 Australian penny, which only about 1,500 were minted. That coin is quite expensive. Probably for a crappy, well-circulated coin of probably about $5,000-$10,000, and that is also because of the popularity of that type of coin. Now, pennies, I really have no problem in selling. They're quite popular in Australia. I do not know of any other country because I don't really collect modern coins that much. This is pretty much all just junk coinage. Yeah. Also, you have coins from the First World War. These are Belgium and Danish, but because of their history associated with the war period, it doesn't really make the value quite high. You can get these for probably also about $1 each. but one area of coinage from the First World War that is hard to get and is quite valuable is those of Montenegro. Okay, here we have a 10 and 20 para coin of Montenegro. That's that one there. These coins, I'd say probably couldn't pick them up for less than $10 each. And the coins next to it, this one is Bulgaria, this one is Serbia, Yugoslavia. Those coins are pretty easy. They're not really in demand. It's just something to do with Montenegro. Even their banknotes are in demand from that time period and are more expensive than Serbian coins and banknotes. Also, there is another area of coinage for which some people do collect, and that is collector's coins. Here I have 3. This one, and this one is this year, 2016. And this one is, I think, 1993 number. While these designs look good, in the long period, these two, 2016, might gain in value, mainly because of that design. And also because low mintage, 5,000 of this one and 7,500 of this one. So, but it's hard to gauge. They are quite a nice design. And also this one is dome shape, so that will add to its mysterious and popularity as well. But this one here, even though it's like 23 years old, you can still get it for issue price, which is about $20. So this one here, it's good to collect if you like the design, but if you want it for investment, then I wouldn't even worry about it. But have a silver coinage, like those of Bulgaria, you know, at least 100 years old. These you can get for at least $10 each. Newfoundland, yeah, probably at least $15-20. Even though when I first bought this about 20 years ago, Newfoundland coins was in higher demand than it is now. And also this one is a coin of Hyderabad. Now these coins are sort of in demand, but you can get these cheaper. I got this one for $20, but some people sell them for up to $100. That one is a rupee. Another one, this is probably in more demand, especially in the West. This is a Bavarian 2 mark from before the First World War. And these ones are in higher demand, mainly because they're European coins. Okay, and also this one, North Borneo, that's also in high demand. Sarawak, also in high demand. And this one is Macau, Whaipataka, not really in high demand. Their value is lower. This one's uncirculated. You can pick up uncirculated for, I don't know, probably at $10-20. So this one is from the German states, and because it is a German state coin, they are very expensive. I do not know how I got that one, but this one is India. In Australia, these coins you can sell for like $15-20, but in India they go for a lot more. So it also depends on where you're selling. Generally, the country of issue will be the most popular place to buy those items. American coinage is most popular in the United States, Australian in Australia, Indian coinage in India, and so on and so on. So if you want to sell coins and you want to sell a specific coin, sell in that country that it was issued, will probably yield the highest returns. But if it is a rarer coin, selling it on a international market like Downies or something like that can probably get you a higher price, because that's where people who want to spend a lot of money go to buy coins. Okay, so I will end this here. If there's anything that I missed out, please let me know, and please subscribe, because I like to make more videos and share my knowledge with you. Okay, thank you, bye bye.